Okay. Darkest dungeon time.
Yes. The pre-show begins.
Darkest dungeon.
Week 40. There's actually a little Chivo or Steam Steam trophy Chivo thing that pops up when you make it to a year in 52 weeks.
A year of Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, hand me the plate there. Get that off the computer. Might be in the way of the fan.
A fitting end to my folly.
Here.
All right.
And a curse upon us all.
You have the volume turned down or off. Because when he said the plume and the pistol, I didn't hear anything.
You know, it probably is. Go to the bottom right. Wait for the thing to pop up. Go to your settings. And, okay.
The volume is 100%.
Yeah, and it's set to the TV. So, this probably just turned down to the
Okay. We can fix that.
There we go.
Alright, that works. Okay. So, our current mission,
Should we choose to accept it?
which I will be, is to kill the Necromancer.
Right. Wait, the Necrodancer. That was last time's stream, wasn't it?
Well, I did end up killing it pretty badly. But no, we'll be going to... is this the first apprentice level? Or a veteran level thing that we're fighting?
It might just be.
It seems like.
We can...
Anyway.
If we have to go back to the previous screen to get anybody their skills or something, we can check then. The ancestors...
Well, I'm not
records.
that worried about it. At the least, I know that it's the first one for me. So.
Right.
See, we've got Dr. Sprawl, Ashley.
Judging
So
by,
I guess that would work better.
judging by the levels we've cleared there, you'd think we'd have knocked out a couple of them.
I don't think we really
5.
have. It's just that we've done a lot of dungeon delving.
Slay the boss.
Okay. So we have... Nomad level 4. There we are. Then we were planning on upgrading that.
Yeah.
Was it this?
We have plenty of crests, and they don't trade very well. So I figured to knock the price down and then buy that. The upgraded version of the what's the ring, the one. No, we had a ring that would also reduce the food requirement, but it gave a bonus to HP and a penalty to dodge, whereas that one is all good.
Yeah. So it just seems like a good idea to me.
Right.
Alright, so we put Rebecca in the cloister.
I've been doing some thinking about this one. I think that unless we're completely full on room, we might as well just, we should probably never use the bar unless we have to, because there's always that chance, however small, you'll lose a random trinket. So far this time we've only lost one, but then again, and that's kind of a burn the hand thing, because I don't think I've sent anybody to the bar since.
Right.
unless they have to, like if they have a tippler.
Book reflexes is good.
And I recommended getting rid of a dud header because but calm was a good choice to get rid of too.
Of the two of them, I'm thinking dud hitter. Because, calm we can kind of obviate by using Yop.
Right.
Or anything else like that.
Exactly. She'll typically be taking somebody out with a stun the first round of combat.
Okay.
Speaking of seeing the deviant tastes thing pop up, find somebody who has a restriction. Try to make them do other things, because there's a unique combination of dialogue for every single one of those, and it's really cool.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing that right now, but
I'm just saying, like for example, try to have Sherry pray. Yeah.
So she's lost her religion. Will only drink.
Oh yeah, so you can check too with Ada. As far as I know, they're not class specific. Also, that would be kind of.
Well, I can't check that because he's there.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So that gives you that's pretty cool.
He's God fearing, so. I suppose Leon has not seen horrible things. Let's see. And then, yeah, we can go ahead
Yeah, we can
and see the other ones later.
Mm-hmm. We should probably remove that compulsive, too, if we're going to be keeping her. Maybe if there's anybody from the stagecoach, we could fire Jill. I don't think she had any good quirks, and...
Good word from Manuel.
Yep. So drown your problems and just use them to swim.
Sworn off that poison. Yeah, Hunk needs to keep his mind sharp, so...
Right.
Let's see. You were thinking... yeah, we don't have any that would replace her, so...
Do we have 2 occultists, or...
Yes, we have 2.
Okay, we have Manuel and Ven.
Yeah.
Do we have 1 Vestal, or 2?
We have 2.
Including Jill?
Yeah.
I'd almost rather have 3 occultists than 2 Vestals.
No,
but Vestals are okay, you know.
Yeah, the important thing is to have them at each tier.
Right.
And having 2 occultists at tier... at apprentice tier doesn't seem to be that useful to me.
Fair enough.
So...
I just found occultists to be really, really good. Vestals are kind of, yeah.
Okay. Then we are selling duplicates.
Right.
Like these.
The dual to Chalice, which you could buy instead of the PS3.
And then these, because we've got 2 of them, and the doctor... And we're only ever going to have 1 doctor at a time.
At a time, right.
I hope. Let's see... Also going to sell.
There are a bunch more of the common things.
Should we sell these? Mm-hmm. Because we do have a lot of. Well, then on the other hand,
yeah, we have other things for accuracy at this point too.
Sell this.
You buff resistance. I find, like maybe if you're taking a low-level group in to fight the Siren, maybe you'll be wearing those. But
yeah, that's rare enough. That okay, that's all of that. I think.
I had realized going over our list that I had been kind of keeping trinkets as, you know, as good as cash, and then forgetting to sell them. So, wanted to make sure to leave a note for Ben to go and do that now.
Should we, since we have the cash to lock things in, especially for lower levels, should we do something like lock in her quick reflexes or something like that?
That's not a bad call. Yeah, the reason why I've been kind of circumspect about locking in things for low-level people is we might not be keeping them.
Right.
But if you like, you know, if there's a good combination of things you like speed on a Plague Doctor is never going to be a bad decision.
Right. I do kind of like tough for her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I think evasive on a Grave Robber would be worth locking in. I don't know about tough.
Yeah.
I mean, her HP, her base HP is low enough. She's not getting a big benefit from it.
I would almost want to do that, but we don't want torches to be low.
We might want to make a list of the people we'd want to take into low light runs and use those to get more loot.
I could see that.
Especially if we get more trinkets like the moon rings and stuff like that. Resolution.
We'll never drink. What a shame. Let's see.
It's part of the straight edge society.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll lock in Sherry's quick reflexes,
okay.
Then probably get rid of her fear of beasts.
Makes sense. I mean, with the blasphemous vial, you can actually take a Plague Doctor into the Warrens and not feel, you know, like a chump about it.
And that doesn't really matter so much because they have so many things that don't really rely on actual damage.
Exactly.
So
yeah. If you open the battle with shuffling them with disorienting blast or something, then who really cares?
Sherry's probably used to hideous, unethical things being done, though. Okay. So
did you buy the thing from the Nomads?
The fasting seal? Yes.
Okay.
All right, so let's get things going.
Yeah, I'm thinking like whenever we do a long dungeon run, we'll probably want to have somebody with that. Especially if we do a long run to the Cove when you have like 8, you know, hunger events.
All right, Hairpin and Sunring. Zerk, Berserk. Then where's the paralyzed thing?
That'll be up on top because it's a class-specific item.
Oh yes, Paralyzer Seal. All of the Crusader things we've got.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm almost tempted to go with that instead. Because with the Necromancer, damage is what we want.
My thought, and you are definitely free to override it because you got the big chair tonight.
Right.
But my thought was giving him the Berserker Seal to try to give him a chance of going first and stunning people with that Paralyzer Seal. Because otherwise he'd probably be going last.
Well, no, I was thinking of doing the...
Oh, instead of Paralyzer?
yeah.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
that case, just layer on the damage, because he should be doing essentially a quarter again damage.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that also increases his dodge back up, which would be useful.
Right, and you've got Yawp, and you've got Disorienting Blast for Paralyze anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay.
So I definitely want him to be doing as much damage as humanly possible.
Don't forget to go back and buy Taurus Zealous Surge, because he doesn't have it yet.
Zealous Accusation.
Yeah, Accusation.
Let's see. Of course, we give him the Blasphemous Vial, because that's just amazing.
Yep. Sprawl has earned the right to use Sprawl's been kind of our linchpin, yeah. I'm thinking maybe we should take Sprawl on a couple runs through the Cove and try to clear out some of the really nasty locked-in quirks, like Fragile.
That could be useful. Steady. Steady?
Steady Bracer. It's for accuracy. As long as she's in rank 4, that'll help deal with the Vestal, crummy accuracy.
Fair enough. Let's see. And
we have to clean out that compulsive too at some point.
Right.
I think I was waiting for a good positive quirk to show up to do two at the same time, but at this point we might want to.
Yeah, the best she's got is the Mankind Hater.
Right.
That's...
Widow is okay if you leave her with a high light group.
Right.
The highlights group.
But for now, let's go ahead and get those skills we need.
Skills to pay the bills.
Let's see.
Taurus is at the bottom.
Over here.
Good old Taurus, freshly minted at level 3. I don't think you probably would have needed the second one. It's just that one was just accuracy.
And then, should I upgrade any of the others?
Here's the funny thing. I found out trying to benefit from the... Yeah, you need to...
I'm just going to put this over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got one of those cheapo plastic coasters, and it flopped over. I found out while trying to use Chirurgeon's charm that the stress heal, the one on the bottom, doesn't actually count as a heal skill. So benefits don't apply to it, but that means the penalty from the Crusader seal won't either. So it'll still heal at 1 point.
So that's this one here.
So that's not a bad one for Torch and Stress and everything. I think if you upgrade it twice, it goes to 1 to 2. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then...
That's probably all you need. I mean,
yeah, I'm not planning on stunning with them.
oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, let's go ahead, because we're going to have so many people on there. I'll go ahead and go with these 4 skills for Taurus.
Yeah. Also, this is something that you wanted me to remind you of. We probably don't have the cash to do it now, but you wanted to take a look at the Survivalist and see about adding any...
Yeah, we don't have the cash for it now, but later on we will.
Right.
Speaking of, I don't think we have much cash for anything else, so I hope we didn't need any.
You probably don't
others.
want heal on Taurus. Yeah, you upgraded.
Yeah. So instead, I'll go with
the Bulwark of Faith, because you just raised it.
Well, that isn't as useful in wandering around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
So I think I'll take Holy Lance just in case it gets put to a back rank.
Sure.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I've had some fun.
And did... Mog has Yawp, I believe. Yeah. Iron Swan, Wicked Hack, Yawp, and... That seems about right. I might give her Breakthrough for, against the Necromancer. So that's pretty decent.
Sure.
But for now, I think that should be everything. So, provision time.
And we're definitely looking forward to getting that Cauldron as a
Let
trinket
me
for
make
this mission.
sure that this is the right one.
Because that is a really handy item.
Oh, yeah. Alright, kill the Necromancer.
Kill him dead. Yeah, shovel's definitely important in the ruins. The keys are good. Holy water could be good.
Oh, I've already got this one. Take the usual 8 for this. I'm also going to go ahead and take a couple of medicinal herbs. So that way if Mog does break through or Yawp or something, I can remove the debuff.
Right, and the ruins also has Iron Maidens and alchemy tables, which have pretty good loot outcomes, and you can only get them
All right. Anything else?
I think we're good. Wait a minute. You have keys, shovels. What don't we have? Bandages, which we don't need here. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Yep.
We've only got one anti-venom, but I think that should be all right.
If we need bleeding patched up, that's what Sprawl is for.
Right.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Well, that escalated.
Yeah, the Ancestor has made it very clear that he is a very evil person.
Right. Well, was.
Well, true. Technically, it is a was, but
I'd say
it's gonna be this one or that one. I think.
Right. I would say, given that we've got, we might as well knock out that first one.
This one.
It's got two. Well, it's got two curios. Yeah.
This is an assassination mission. I've got a ways to go.
Sure. Okay.
So I'm not going to worry that much about it.
Sounds good.
All right. Yay for shovels.
I did one mission on my own not too long ago. I forgot to bring shovels in there, and I swear the game generates the dungeon to troll you for what you forgot to bring, because I was in the Weald and I had 4 overgrown plants.
Nice.
And no shovels.
Yep.
I ended up with 3 people hitting affliction, and one of them did get virtuous at least, but
Oh, there's another one.
there's another one. Got 1 shovel left, and luckily no curios use shovels in the ruins.
Right. Might as well just like that and continue on my merry way.
Right. Yeah, whenever a fight comes up, you might want to light the torch, or maybe have people use light generating moves in the first round.
That's what I
to
was
get up to
thinking. Yeah.
yeah. The kind of when we first started playing, I was
Oh, hey,
yeah, awesome.
that's useful.
You can either use a holy water to get a bigger buff, or not use it. I think the only difference is the strength of the damage buff you get. So it's your choice on that one.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Root fever from the gods. Oh, so yeah, you get 30 on holy water. You only get 20 without it. That's not bad.
And just in time. Let's see.
I'm gonna have her yelp. We probably don't need to for this one. Good golly, that damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of want to smite them pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, might as well
Yes,
just...
he has a guaranteed kill.
Annihilated.
If you rolled 1 step above minimum and still just destroyed him.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that would no matter what happens, that locks him into bayonet jab range.
Yep.
So yeah, just like that, that's 2 enemies we don't have to deal with.
Yeah, none of you can see me like tapping the side of my head because I'm totally thinking ahead here. But
This is Kikaku.
arg.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any stun bonuses. That's fine. Stun is secondary. It's like
Oh, he takes half damage.
yeah, basically
Sheesh.
right. Yeah, the tank undead are almost a bigger threat than the what am I thinking of? The stress undead. At this point. Oh, he doesn't have anything that hits front. She doesn't have anything that hits front rank. Oh, because we still have incision up, which is going to be useless here.
Yeah, I'll have to change that around.
Right. I think noxious blast or whatever.
Right. That's the one.
Yeah, Mox hasn't gone yet. Or that, yeah.
Yeah, let's try to reduce some stress here.
Right. And you see what I mean? If that was tagged as a healing skill, it would have only been able to heal 1. Like, if it rolled 2, it would have taken a penalty and not gotten it. But it did, so.
Let's see. So there's a very slight chance, but of course she comes through. Yay for Mock.
Yep.
Let's try this again. Yay!
Yay. Not that, a archer in the front ranks is much of a threat anyway, but...
Yeah, but still.
But still.
Anyway, judgment comes.
Having a team spec'd for, for dealing with Unholy and healing and buffing and everything is going to make this not too bad.
Their formation is
Criminy, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and I got a shovel back. Great. Yeah, I'm almost kind of sad. No, I think this was the right call. So I was almost thinking about coming back to it after I'd cleared everything out and use that for the boss.
Yeah.
But I think getting there in a much safer position is probably the best choice.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing.
I forgot to change incision, but that's all right.
If it had been closer, I think it would have been a good choice. But the problem is that when it's that far away, you risk having multiple encounters show up on the way back, and on the way back to the Necromancer, that would run through your 4 encounter buff things.
That's true.
You can't, right?
Yeah, that's true. I should have plenty of encounters I can still use.
At this point, since you've got a nice high damage, you got a nice powerful buff that expires at camp.
Yep. Kriya!
Hey, Lorax. They got a nice, buff that lasts until camp. This encourages you to string things along and then camp right before the boss, instead of doing it earlier and having more. So I don't think this group really has a lot of, for the next X combat camp skills anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it does or not.
Right.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, that's one of the things that you start to notice, that you really have to keep your skills upgraded because the enemy resistances just keep getting so high.
Right. I can sandbag for one more turn.
You get Taurus some health.
Yeah. He's getting just a little bit low.
What's that, a debuff? That is, he's gonna... Oh, so yeah. Insignificant.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, and there's also the fact that those guys, like Ben pointed this one out, and I hadn't really thought too much about it. It's pretty cool that the enemy, those bone crossbowmen, basically use the same mechanics as your arbalest. They're good at the back 2 ranks and worthless in the front 2, whereas the brigand like fusiliers, I think they're called, are only bad in rank 1, because the highwayman, his shots work from 2 to 4. I hadn't really thought about. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
A dizzying fall.
Let's get some valuables.
If only
Not
treasure
bad.
could staunch the flow.
Could be worse.
1 token piece of jade.
That we are not keeping until the end of this, I'm almost certain. Now this actually works better.
Right. I want to light a torch, get above 76.
Oh, why would I want to do that?
Mog's items, Mog's trinkets, both trigger on the highest band of light.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll only need to use them when we are in these situations, so...
Alright, blights all around.
It's an interesting choice. I would have just, Iron Swan, the guy in the back, and stunned the crossbowman, but...
Well, I also wanted to blight him.
Okay.
So.
What you mean?
Because, yeah, Iron Swan always has that chance. So it's always good to have a little bit of a backup.
Right.
Whereas all the other ones just wouldn't have worked.
Right. It is hilarious just how her damage is so high. Even against those enemies, it's a guaranteed 1-hit kill.
Right. Yeah, might as well try to stun one of them.
You have the choice of whether to try to take them both out with a Zealous Surge or just smite one of them.
Zealous Accusation.
Accusation.
We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Yeah, I cannot reliably kill.
Considering he's got 30% up on damage, he's not doing very much. Oh, he's got level 2 weapons. Oh, Taurus is way behind the curve on gear.
That would explain some
I
things.
didn't even think to check that.
Yeah. Oh well.
At least we still have the damage bonus on Unholy from Smite to fall back on.
Right.
Pretty much everything here is going to be affected by that.
He is stuck with a bayonet. So we'll start working on keeping his HP up,
Right.
and she can absolutely kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah, it seems like the Hellion may actually be my reliable damage dealer against the undead more so than Crusader.
Right.
Since-
That's because of how high her damage
Right.
damage pool is, yeah.
Oh,
Granted,
he's still doing a fair bit.
right. She'll be doing a lot less once the buff expires.
True. All right, key number 2. Okay, and Dr. Sprawl loses
let's
that,
actually,
and I'm almost tempted to go with blinding gas, but yeah, I think this will probably be more important to clear out corpses.
Yeah, you can definitely make an argument for both of them.
Right.
You wanted to also change Mog skills too, right?
Did I?
Oh no, you didn't. Okay, it was just Sprawl, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The other was something else, but that you wanted to, remember, but I couldn't remember.
Burn the books. Let's not burn the books.
All right, hit the books, kid.
Okay. In we go.
Another. There we go.
Ooh.
That's what I was looking for.
Bone
Yeah.
Commander. Never fought one of those before.
Right. Forget to light up.
Well, I don't need to do it for him.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Should I play grenade or? Let's see. Stunning is.
It's guaranteed, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh no, but not against him though.
Yeah, not
necessarily.
against him. See, she can Iron Swan 1.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, with it, 95% move resistance, you know he's not actually going to go anywhere.
Right. Oh, there he goes.
Or okay.
Fair enough. Normally he wouldn't go anywhere.
Well, and that basically tidies the fight up because now they're stuck in the they can't actually stress you from back there.
Right.
That worked out
I guess
nicely.
I'll have both frontliners. Oh, he might not kill them. Drat. Oh well. Oh, there he goes.
Max damage.
Always good. And I think she needs to roll minimum. Well, almost minimum.
Almost.
She needs to roll to hit. That's what she needs. Let's see. In that case...
I would say just leave him there where he's harmless and focus on the guy in the back.
Mostly harmless, anyway.
Mostly harmless, yeah.
Yeah, let's play grenade him. His Iron Swan will also hit him back there.
Yes. So I was thinking she's got Judgment and her stun move.
Right.
And then, an Iron Swan.
That said, his stun is not 150%. There's no way she's hitting.
That's not going to happen, right?
But she can still do some damage.
Oh, we can gobble it from range 2.
Yeah.
Weird. It's only range 1. I wonder why they didn't. Oh, sorry, because it randomly chooses their move, right?
Hey, Sir Batman.
Sir Batman. What? Is it not enough to be Batman? He had to get knighted too. Good to have you.
Well, at Alfred's insistence.
So they can still do that for the back rank. Okay.
Ouch. So that's a full party potential stun. Yeesh. Hey there, Phoenix.
Guess Zealous could get rid of the corpse. Okay. Yeah, it'll also get rid of the corpse.
It's kind of a shame because I wanted to Iron Swan him, but...
Well, I think her regular... I don't think either one of them gets a damage bonus. So being able to use the normal hack would work too.
True.
He's probably got him dead with that blight and...
Close to, but
darn
not
near.
quite.
Yeah, he is dead with the blight now.
Oh, that's true. Because he takes
4 or 5.
and okay. Plus battlefield medicine up and. Oh, Sway's got the plague. Sway, I've got leeches.
Only I.
Let's do the full party heal.
Of course, Sir Batman says only I was as bad C, but I see that Sir Batman 07 you got there. Clearly, you are 7th in the long line of knighted Batman, which is probably a DC spinoff somewhere.
I would imagine so. All right. Should I open this last chest? Yeah, I'm probably not going to run into any locked rooms.
Okay.
Inkbig here is eating rats helps cure the plague. I wonder about your sources, sir.
say junk the citrines, probably.
Yeah. And then busts or portraits, I think. We have fewer of them, and they don't stack as much.
Yeah, we need both, so I say just dump the anti-venom.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, you don't need it all in the ruins.
All right. One more room, and then we make camp.
7 is Batman's favorite number. Makes sense.
I do not read books. That is not a thing I do.
What is a writer that doesn't read books?
A bestseller.
Batman could have written one, but didn't try. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, your favorite number, that makes sense, because I was starting to think that's like, wait a minute, there can't be 7 people who all wanted to be Sir Batman. Or...
See, I was expecting 07 for, like a spy, like 007.
Oh, yeah, 007, right.
Granted, if he had done that, it would have been 007 and not anything else, but,
Right.
Let's see. What do I have?
You don't have books. That's been established.
Yes.
Yo, Cardo. Hey,
Cardo.
You're here like 2 hours early, actually in time to catch the stream. Good to have you.
And yes, Batman, we are actual brothers. He is the obnoxious older brother. I am the amazing younger brother.
I'm not sure how to quickly agree with those descriptions or not, but...
Accuracy and dodge. Yeah, I think I'll do this because it reduces what little stress he has and also prevents the ambush.
Yeah,
so we start with that.
That was the drawback I noticed with this team. We don't really have any good damage-dealing camp skills. There is that. Yeah. That's good.
Inkvig, who's the pretty one? Our sister. See, I'm thinking about doing Bless. Plus 10 accuracy and plus 10 dodge is pretty amazing.
Then the hacker away in the slacker. Okay, that's a lot more accurate. Oh, well, Batman says we earned a follower for that. I will appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, because that's the last buff that we've got. And stress is not really a thing I need to worry about.
Well, the Necromancer does have the full party stress attack.
Yeah, but we're all at 0. Or pretty close to.
True.
Because she's got 10.
I think
Sprawl's got 2.
Hey, Zeus. Yeah.
Hey, Zeus.
Yeah, I think this confirms the Twitch delay is probably right around half an hour before the message goes out, because it's like it's like just us and Lorax the first couple of minutes. Then here we are, 7:30, and then boom.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're all here.
Let's see, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that? I cannot get rid of that.
You can't. Yeah. Yeah. The idea.
But yeah, basically my thought is to give him the accuracy and dodge. That way, with Bulwark of Faith, most of the attacks will come at him. They should all miss, because that'll put him at dodge 20.
Right. Batman asked for no notification. We get a follower. Yeah, I have not done much with the IRC. Doing all the fancy stuff for the channel yet. I will be. I've been talking to Mother of Batman. There's.
He said that she has the one that does stress damage. Yeah.
I will be, playing around with that stuff. I've been talking with one of my friends to kind of give me some tips on Twitch alerts and everything. But yeah, I have not done it yet.
Actually, she's the worst off, because her hairpin cancels out.
Right.
So I think I'll have her... But she can't do it on herself. So I think I'll do it on Sprawl, because that's plus 15. That's... plus 15. And...
Vestal Head is going to be the biggest penalty.
Do what?
Vestal Head is going to be the biggest penalty.
She can't encourage herself.
Okay.
Oh, does someone else have encourage? No one else has encourage.
Oh, actually, they have... Yeah,
Pep Talk is minus 15.
Yeah, that's the thing. Encourage,
oh, that's stress.
Yeah, encourage is stress points, so that's stress damage.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, so
there
they
we
actually
go.
want to give that one anyway.
Batman doesn't have a mother who is born of the waste upon the Golgotha Hill.
But Batman wants us to do something unique.
Wayne will remember something.
Yes, sir, Batman. Make it here next time, and I will remember. No, it's...
But seriously, Zeus, would you prefer us to refer to you as a tree or as a god? I'm just saying, if you want the other way.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. So we are going to go straight down and fight that Necromancer.
Yeah, and then if we have any stress points to work off afterward, we could head back and disarm the trap and all that.
Inkbig, you should be able to see our cursor.
Yeah, maybe it was off screen or something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, check and see if you can see it now.
Yeah, it should be on the Cultist Gladiators right now. And if it's not, let us know so that we can fiddle with it.
Right. Oh, yep. Okay, well, Ben, we are really lucky that we have that we're going full screen on this one.
Oh.
Look over there on the left. See what scene we're in. We're on PS3 with monitor capture. Luckily, the TV is our primary monitor right now, so it's getting the full screen.
Oh.
But what you want to do is go to...
well, if it's working right now, we should just leave it as it is, no?
Okay.
Yeah, let's not stop and stream if it's working fine. When we switch over to Dark Souls 3, we can switch out everything else. As it is, like, you know, we're driving in the car, let's not stop and look under the hood.
But yeah, the reason why you can't see the reason why you all can't see the cursor is that we aren't actually using proper game window capture in OBS. We're using monitor capture.
Regardless,
I'm amazed it's working. You know,
Zealous Accusation that does 5 to 9.
Batman. What's a Batman cursor? You know what? Let me write that down. I will see what I can do. Give me that pen.
What pen?
Hunter can.
There we are. All right. Zealous Accusation.
Batman cursor.
In other words, they are hacking. Wow, Batman, you've been here for less than an hour and you already have caught up.
Pound abandoned show. Yeah, one of Ben's frenemies, I guess, started up on calling him a hacker back in, what was it? Was it Dead Space? I think
so. Yeah. Gosh, that's a lot of stress.
What happened?
The Goblet got a critical hit. And so we'll just finish him off.
Right. Yeah, I had been playing. I think I mentioned last time I started up a solo game and ended the solo game when I got to the level 5 dungeons, and it was just. I mean, I'm glad we had a little bit of practice. You know, knowing what's going to be coming. You know, because it wouldn't have been a whole lot of fun to get there in the stream and then all of a sudden be completely, you know, shut down. But yeah, it gets really, really hard.
Remind yourself
right.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
If you're somebody with high bleed resistance, you can try it anyway. I think it's what the trap does.
Let's see, who's got bleed? That's 80.
Well, hey, Batman, if you like...
Was it Q and W? Yes. Let's see, 80, 60, 60, 70. Alright. Mog opens the display case. And resists. Hooray!
Yay. Yeah, if you like Dead Space, we have a stream up on YouTube from last year. We did for Spooktober.
Okay.
A third-person horror.
Let's eat some food. Well, light a torch.
As the light gains purchase,
I think we're...
spirits are lifted.
I think we're pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
Is made clear.
All right, Necromancer, go, go, go.
I believe in you, Ben.
Towering fear.
I think you too can defeat this the scrub tier beginner boss.
Well, he's a veteran boss now.
Ooh.
95%. Yeesh.
95% what?
Stun resistance.
Oh, yeah.
But I should be able to blight him something fierce. Granted, it's going to take a long time to chew through all that HP.
You'd be surprised. Oh, he summoned an armored one right off the bat.
Yeah, that's what he does now.
That'll make things interesting.
Let's see. She doesn't have anything that increases stun chance, right?
So his 95%. She basically has a 50-50.
But a decent chance of getting both of them, so...
That still basically buys you 2 turns because he doesn't have a turn when he first appears.
Right. Then... if I keep throwing at it, eventually
Right.
it'll happen. Let's see. Unholy and Eldritch.
Well, as long as he's in rank 2, Smite, you can still smite him.
Yeah. I didn't give him the protect one.
Oh, ouch. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
might as well smite him anyway.
Right. I don't think I needed too much. The big one for you raising the protection bonus I found is probably for the prophet, because that way if he calls rubble on the crusader, you can armor up, before it hits you.
Man, I am not getting anything on him.
Yeah, his resistances are high. We don't have any trinkets min-maxing them.
Well, that's the thing. The doctor actually has a pretty good chance.
Doctor does. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Batman recommends just focus on the boss. Right. Yeah, as much as we can. That is the smart move.
Whereas the problem is that right now it's kind of difficult to do so.
If you drop one of them, then
the corpse will still be left behind.
Well, I was saying whenever a sprawl comes up, you can destroy the corpses or that.
At least that means that, see that debuff. That's why I got these.
Mm-hmm.
Should I adrenaline rush?
I wouldn't this turn.
Yeah.
Because she has a clear shot. If she didn't, like if the Necromancer was in rank 3, you might want to buff up that turn.
Okay. So yeah, I should have a decent chance with this. It's 150.
150, right. So, yeah, 55%.
There we go.
All right. Oh, that'll definitely help out our action economy.
Bonk it on the head.
Oh, but I have to scratch that and spawning more, right?
Right.
Yeah, but your basic principle is right. You do want to focus on the Necromancer for this one. Yeah, the idea we had going into it was that we knew he'd be a tough customer, but not too bad, and you can stay ahead of his actions because he only gets one turn, unlike a lot of the other bosses.
Right.
So yeah, if we and that's why. So a lot of people will recommend taking, what's the move? The blinding gas, right? A lot of people recommend taking that over a disorienting blast on the Plague Doctor, but since we can get rid of corpses, we can keep the Necromancer from ever getting away from us. So. Yeah, well, actually, Batman, it's kind of funny is that the Necromancer can, I think, have
full damage. Yes.
I think he can have up to 2 at a time.
I think he can have up to 3. Actually.
Might be the full 3, right? And if one of them is a corpse, it will animate that corpse, and then if there isn't one, then it'll just create a new one. That's why it's pretty easy to get behind on this one. But yeah, Necromancer's not too bad.
It definitely could be worse.
A tough customer, right? Kind of an odd thing to say about an evil wizard, but I think it is not inappropriate. Fair enough.
So yeah, the important thing is, even if I can't stun, if I can move him back to where the other two can hit at him,
exactly.
Eventually I'm going to take him down.
Yeah, you'll do so much more damage that way, right?
There we are.
Nice.
Oh, still new to this game. Excellent.
Yeah.
You're going to learn with us as we continue trying to win.
Yeah. I've played a little bit on my own. So far, all Ben has played has been here on the stream.
Arrgh.
I think Blight would do it.
Oh yeah, Blight will kill him. So that's that.
So yeah, neither one of us are big veterans either.
That said, there are plenty of people in chat who know a lot more than us, as they like to remind us every now and again.
So yeah, you all are absolutely free to give us advice and everything.
Yep.
And
there we are.
Awesome.
Will these walking bones finally fail?
There we are.
Like I said, I believe in you.
As well, you should come to find out. Ink Big knows nothing. He sees nothing. Yeah, with this, I think I might just go back and grab some Curios.
Right. Yeah, you basically left the boss fight in pretty much the same state you began.
Which is pretty awesome, I dare say.
Oh, Batman is also new to Twitch.
Oh, well, in that case, let us spread out the welcome mat. We're glad that you found us first.
Using Twitch on his new iPhone.
Ooh.
Wow. I'll get some
Success
trinkets.
so clearly in view.
That one we don't need, because I think we've already got one. Got a beer. And they aren't actually that useful anyway.
Right. I wouldn't recommend junking the food, but at this point you could probably toss the jade.
I'm actually thinking of tossing them. Well, sure, yeah, we can just drop
It's
that.
like 500 worth. And how many more?
That's true. This will be worth more than
Yeah. How many more rooms do we have left to get?
I was just thinking about going here.
Then I'd drunk the torches too.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have an encounter.
Fair enough. So yeah, I could go all the way back there with the room battle, but that's a long walk.
You've only got enough food for one hunger strike too.
Right. Hunger strike. Yeah, in that case, I will burn the torches, take the cloak, continue on.
But Batman thinks the game is becoming a very good one in his eyes. So I'll buy it on Steam when you get a new laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, we would definitely encourage you to do so. I mean, both of us kind of like it.
It has been a lot of fun. Oh, poor Lorax. I can never play this game. I don't want to throw anything away. You will learn, my friend, that easy come, easy go.
It's 100.
No, it's funny, and like I said before, I just got that twinge, that momentary like poignant surge of outrage when I was going over the uploading those videos, and I found the one where I think it was Sprawl actually.
Yeah, I'll toss those because I'm leaving.
Was was at the bar and like lost a trinket there, and it was like the fortunate amulet for a leper. And it's through absolutely no fault of your own, no nothing, and it's just gone. But then you learn that you'll always be able to get more.
Right.
You can always send a team of rookies out and just get a bunch of cash and buy it at the Nomad Caravan.
All right, 3 more level 5 people. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
They can never play the game either because he hasn't played a game in years.
Stress Eater goes replaced by the Yips. That's aggravating.
Oh, well, it looks like Maw got natural swing though.
Ooh, yeah.
That will be worth locking in, I think.
I think so. +5 accuracy on a Helene is pretty nice.
Right.
And yeah, I agree. The camping idea, the graphics, some 2D nostalgia. I can definitely...
It fits together really well. Yeah. If it was just a brutal, like a difficult dungeon crawl where you just run through there and your team of expendables got slaughtered, every couple times out, I don't think I would have liked it nearly as much. But because of the way it all comes together with the upgrades and the new recruits and the progression of the story, like you have that sense of progress, unlike the really old games like Wizardry and everything.
Also, Batman in particular, but anyone else that hasn't done so, we do allow people to take their to have a character named after them. As you can see, Dr. Sprawl, Benny for me, Wayne. Yeah, exactly, Batman. So just let us know what kind you want, and we will slot you in.
Yeah, you can either, if any of these jump out at you, like the Resident Evil characters, or any of the newbies, you can do that one.
Or you can always make a request, and the next time we find the appropriate one, we'll grab it for you.